A sudden boom, a panicked animal, and a heartbroken family. A Paso Robles family says illegal fireworks led to the tragic death of their young foal this week. I'm community reporter Izzy Romero talking with the family about their devastating loss and the message that they have for the community ahead of 4th of July. Around 9 Tuesday night, Sharon Michelucci says her show horses were panicked by the loud boom of a firework.
It wasn't one of those safe and sane ones you get, at the little stands. It was pretty big. It lit up the whole property.
She tells me their horses began frantically running and jumping. They took their 3-month-old foal, Rosie, to the vet after the scare caused her to run into a pipe fence and drop to the ground.
She had broken her neck in multiple places, and the only thing we could do was, what was the humane thing to do, was to put her down. The vet said we couldn't even make her a horse. She couldn't even be a pasture horse, let alone a rain cow horse.
Michelucci shared the heartbreaking image of Rosie's mother, Jackie, saying goodbye to her baby. Since the loss, Jackie now paces
back and forth for 12 hours, and she exhausted herself, and we medicated her. I've been giving her ulcer medicine because her stomach's churning and she's worried.
Michelucci and her husband, Mike Prouse, tell me that their tragic loss could have been prevented if people thought twice before using illegal fireworks.
I hate to think that people would do this, without thinking about the ramifications. And,
especially in the ag area.
Especially in the ag area. We worry about our animals. We worry about fire out here. We're lucky the fields right now have been plowed. But, 2 weeks ago, they weren't. And it can wipe out an entire area.
Zach Nichols is a CAL FIRE Battalion chief with law enforcement and investigations. He tells me they're investigating the incident and remind people that firework fines start at $2,000 and could lead to felony charges.
The state of California deems those animals as property, and that is a pretty high dollar loss as well. Things like this, it's tragic. You have the life of an animal that had a very promising career.
There's a lot of things we can do to enjoy our freedoms, but that's one of the things we need to really curtail. It has so many ramifications that people just don't think about.
Nichols asked anyone with information on this week's incident in Paso Robles to contact CAL FIRE headquarters at 805-543-4244. In Paso Robles, Izzy Romero, KSBY News.